In this video, I will show you how to get your old computer with dial-up modem connected to the internet using your own dial-in server. Well, that was a while ago. Today I get an interesting package from eBay, and it's a phone simulator. Now it says open over trash can. Packaging material is messy. Well, I'm a stubborn person, and I want to get this unboxing on the camera too. So let's see. He was not lying about the messy packing material. So I went ahead and did the right thing and opened it over my trash can, and here it is. So this is a telephone line simulator. You see it has several ports in the front. For 4 phones, it has a ringer button. What this does is it makes it possible to test telephone equipment, including modem, faxes, and regular landline phones, without actually needing to be connected to any landline. And they even gave a power cord here. So let's connect this. Now what I have here is a very nice slimline phone. So let's get it out of the box. This one right here. And I have, this fax machine. And now my goal eventually is not so much to test it on these devices, but to see if I can get a computer modem working. So this is our candidate for today. So I want to get this computer on the internet through its old-fashioned telephone modem. First I need some cables. Gladly, I have some around here. So I need one for this phone and for the fax machine. Eventually also for the computer. But let's test out this line simulator first. Now let's see how to connect this one. There's a line and EXT. You gotta be happy that everything these days is wireless. So depending on what port you have, line 1 should be 101, and then line 4 should be 104, and everything in between. Now this can be changed, so hopefully the configuration has not been changed. If it has, there is a way to reset it, but I've got to look it up in the manual. So I guess that this goes over here, and then this one has an old-fashioned bell there. And then let's put this in line 4. Now let's switch this on, and there it is. That's it. So the fax machine is working. There it is. Okay, that is pretty cool. I don't know why only one is working, but let's see if I can call this phone. And I called myself. Let's see. So the phone is 101. Here we get an actual line tone. Oh, and it works. Hello? This seems to work. So now that we got that working, I want to configure a computer to accept incoming calls from a modem. And the reason I involved this fax machine in here is because I also want to try and see if I can send a fax from my computer. Now, I don't know much about this fax machine. I just picked it up from Value Village for $4. It says plain paper fax, so hopefully that is true, because I don't have any fax paper. And this is going to be our telephone server. You see that here it has Ethernet and it has a modem built in. So one is going to your phone and one is going to the line. So I think I have to connect this port right here. This one is running Windows XP Professional. I'm going to make sure that this one will accept incoming connections from any other modem and then reroute that through Ethernet. Now let's go for the installation of the compact. This will be my client that will go on the internet. You probably cannot see it, but the top connection here is the line connection. Now the compact has some software built in to make calls to regular phones, so I'm going to try that first to see if our ringer works, and then if that works, hopefully the other computer is ready, is done installing, and I can try the whole modem thing, the dial-up modem thing. So let's configure our ringer here. I'm going to connect the compact to port 1. Then this machine to port 2. That's going to be our ringer. And eventually our internet server, our ISP, is going to be on port 3. Now let's see if this works. The compact has a very nice phone button right here. I can press it and the phone software starts up. We've got to configure some stuff. Let me see. Don't start automatically. United States area code. Can we skip that? Tone dialing or pulse dialing? I don't know. Good question. Okay. Let's see. Computer archive. And our phone number is 101. Cool. Uh-oh. Okay. Nope. And for some reason, it is not dialing. The compact software is being an annoying little bitch, so I'm going to try the phone dialer that's built into Windows. Let me also get that little box in the picture. So this is 102, because it's connected to port 2 right there. Let's see. Oh! Ha ha! It works! Oh, hello. Anyway, so that works, which is pretty cool already. Now I have that computer running there, and that's going to be our dial-in machine. So let's configure that one now. Now this machine should be connected to our phone switch as well. And let me see if I can get a little better picture here. That flickering that you see is a little annoying. Let me see if I can change something about that. And let me also lower the resolution a little bit so that it's a bit easier to see. All right. Let me see if it has detected the modem. Doesn't seem like it. And we have no modems at all. I told you I'm very impatient, and when a computer starts bugging me with this kind of shit, I'm just gonna open it up while it's running. Screw you. So, there you go. And of course the modem is PCI, so it's upside down. So now let me see if I can take an upside down picture of it. I sort of got it as like an old gear, what is it? Ogre, whatever. So I got the name wrong. It's a Agiri or Agiri, whatever modem. I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyway, it's a AGERE, and I put my driver on a line. Oh, I did find a simple communications controller now. However, I'm afraid that it will not find it. So I got my driver here. There you go. Let's save that. Alright. And extract. Okay, so here it is. All the drivers. Let's install this from a specific location. Let's go here, XP. Alright. Well, let's see if that works. Okay, so I turn off the Windows Update option for the driver. And now it is installing the driver, finally. So this is going to enable the modem. And then hopefully I will be able to use this as a connection for our old computer to get it on the internet. Now this computer, as you know, is connected to through Ethernet to the internet, and I'm going to set up a new connection that can accept new calls. So that's great. We have our modem here. That's awesome. Let's see if it reflects in the control panel. Let's see. Let me look at modems. And there it is. Awesome. Now I can go ahead and set up a new connection here. Let me see. There you go. Accept incoming connections. And I'm not familiar with this at all. So let's see if I can get this right. There it is, our PCI soft modem. And do not allow virtual private connections. Now, I might want to say internet is going to be a user who is going to be able to connect. I don't know what the... Wait, let me first set a password here for that user. Alright. Internet. Create a password. A new password is going to be internet. Alright. Cool. So now let's create a new connection. Advanced connection, incoming connections. This is our modem. Internet's going to be allowed to connect there. No, oops. No, never mind. Okay. And this is the TCP IP, and I hope that that is going to get us on the internet for the other machine. Now, this is going to be line 104. And let's see if we can keep an eye on this. Okay. So I have now configured this computer to allow incoming connections through its modem, and I'm going to try and configure this one to dial into that machine. And I'm going to tell you in advance, this is not going to be easy, I'm afraid. Let's see if the modem still works. Yep, it does. Okay. Now let's see. I think I gotta go to internet to change the connection there, right here. I want to connect through the internet using a modem. Oh, by the way, let's clear the cache of Netscape to get this real old dial-up slow feeling. And let's clear the cache. And then, so we add a new connection. Again, the server is on 104, so say dial up. Yep, this one. Let's see. And then we log in as internet. All right. I must say I am pretty excited to see if this is gonna work. Let's see. This little machine is clicking here, and it's ringing on the other machine. Oh! Oh my God. It is working, or at least it seems to be working. Unable to establish a connection? You little bastard, why not? It could be my user, but you see that this thing has already hung up, and I don't really know why. Okay, let's try this again. And we have a connection. Oh wow. Look at that. One client connected. This device is showing it, and now I don't know what to do here. Type a name to identify yourself to Windows. I think internet and internet. Oh, this is. Let me do that. There you go. And we have dial-up internet. This thing is working. Look at that. It is working. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try. I have some websites of my favorites that are still working, like really old-fashioned websites. Look at that. Oh, it's so slow. But it works. Look at this. This good old Netscape animated logo. Wonderful. And then whatever. Loading of images and everything. This may sound weird, but I'm so excited right now. I have a dial-up connection working on this computer through that other machine, and it all works. And so this little thing here, look, it has the two lights running, and that means there's a connection between the two machines. You see that internet, that's my user, the name of my user is connected, and there's one client connected through incoming connections. So this is how it was to browse the internet. Look, we go to web utilities, and you see that everything has to be loaded, and it's so slow. This has mouse over images, and look. Look how long it takes to load that image. And there it is. Anyway, let's go to web utilities. Wow. Dial-up internet. Let's look at another page. You see how incredibly slow everything loads. These are simple websites. Let me see. Look how slow that picture is loading there. Okay, so all of this is really, really cool. So I have dial-up internet on that computer, and I love it how it even has the whole dial tone when it dials into that machine over here, this one. But I also have a fax machine. So I want to be able to receive faxes, and let's see if I can get that to work. I don't even know how to load paper in this thing. Now let me see if I can get this to work. So first off, let's close the connection here. Disconnect. All right. Well, that worked. And let's see if I can send a fax. I think I need to find it in printers right here. Microsoft Fax. There we have it. So let me see if I can send a fax to myself. So Microsoft Works 95. There you go. Okay. I want to have a fax. Come on. I want to send a fax. Where is it? Huh. Cover sheet. No. Yeah. That's created. Okay, let's just print this right away. Oh, come on. Fax talk, I don't know. Should we try this one? Fax number is, the number of the fax is, I believe, 101. All right. Send a cover sheet. Yeah, why not? A cover sheet for my cover sheet. Cool. Send immediately. Okay. Now, let's see if this is actually going to work. So I'm going to click send. And oh. Okay, well, that does not work. So let's try through the Windows fax fax driver. So Microsoft Fax. There we go. This is the correct modem. No. Fax number 01. Oh no. Fax number 101. Oh. Urgent. This is super urgent. Subject. Hello. Will it work? Okay, number dial. Oh. Come on. Answer. Yep. Uh-oh. Connecting. Sending page. Oh! It is gonna work. Receive. Yes, I'm sending a fax. There it is. Oh, wow. Amazing. Amazing. And there's the actual document, which does not contain much. Okay, so this is ready. And the connection has been disconnected. Now, I could not get Phone Central to work on this Compaq, and I was thinking that it might be the non-original modem that's in it. Its original modem has been replaced sometime during its life, and I ordered an original modem right here, and I'm going to build it in and see if that makes a difference. There's even a Compaq seal on it. And there it is. And there it is, a brand new modem from Compaq. So the sticker on the box says SPS modem 56K controllerless, which means it's a soft modem, controlled by the CPU. A lot of people were against that because it said it would put a too high of a load on the CPU. But with the 300 megahertz Pentium 2, it only takes about 3% CPU usage, so it's really no big deal. I mean, really, where can you still find new parts from 1998 from Compaq? Now, this Compaq has a little bit of an interesting design inside. All the cards are placed in here. This is the original Restore CD, by the way, which restores all the software that came on it originally in 1997. Let's get this out. Should have disconnected the modem and Ethernet cord first. So this part contains all the add-on cards, and as you can see, this is the modem that's currently in it, and it's definitely not an original Compaq modem. So what I will be doing now is remove this newer modem. There we go. That's the one that's going to be replaced, 2002. And this is our brand new original Compaq modem, and as you can see, this is an ISA card as opposed to the other modem, which is PCI. Now the interesting thing is that ISA and PCI can both share a slot. So when you look at these slots, these two share the same opening in the back. So let's place this modem in here. Oh, by the way, that Netgear Ethernet card that you might have seen sitting, that's obviously a later addition too. So there we are. We have our original Compaq modem installed in the Compaq. Now let's put this back in here. Store Restore CD right there so I don't lose it. Now I really hope that the Compaq will still install its original drivers. Obviously the Restore CD installed the original modem, but I deleted it in the hopes that that would fix the Phone Central. Now let's power this baby on and see what happens. At least it still works. There's our new modem, Compaq Presario 56K VSC. Wonderful. Wave device for voice modem, alright. Compaq still seems to have the drivers. So now that the Compaq has loaded all the drivers, there's some adjustments I need to make. I deleted some items, changed some items in the system configuration in an effort to make Phone Central work. So I'm gonna undo those things and then see if it works with the original modem. So first of all, there's a telephony driver that I want to reinstall. Let's see, it's right here, telephony. You see, it only has one driver installed. I click add, and here's the Compaq Presario telephony service provider. And there you go. This is something I did not do before. Let's see, United States. Yep. And it says COM2. Before, when I installed this, it says COM question mark. And you see that I can also configure the whole thing. Okay, so we got that working. Now let's click on that really cool button at the top to start the phone center. Okay, so now, first of all, it doesn't give an error anymore. It threw this TAPI error, which is Telephony API, Microsoft Telephony API, and does not throw that error anymore. And now I'm going to try and see if I can dial a phone. So I'm going to try and dial this phone over here. You see my little box right here. Phone line number 3, remember that's the Compaq. Phone line number 2 is that phone. So let's try it out. Dial. And it worked! It finally works! That is wonderful. Which proves that I'm an absolute genius. The greeting.
Hello, thank you for calling.
That's pretty cool. That's our ring sound and music to play while caller is on hold. Relaxed up wave, yeah. So there you have it, dial-up internet and fax through this brilliant device right here, the phone line simulator. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not expect this to work that well. So I've got dial-up internet here, I managed to send a fax, I managed to place a call, and it all works. I'm really excited. Anyway, I hope you learned something from this. If you like experiencing this dial-up experience again, then now you know how to do it. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. And we're connected. Thank you all for watching.